Team investigation tonight, the effects of ICE fears on the Riverside County Fair. The event draws tens of thousands of visitors each year, many from the Hispanic community.
And tonight we are getting answers about immigration enforcement concerns. Officials giving us some mixed responses to those questions. News Channel 3's Luis Avila is live in studio with this report. Fair for all? With a question mark. Luis?
Yeah, exactly, John Karen. It's an issue we've been covering extensively here, but now with major fairs and festivals coming to the Valley, these concerns are taking center stage once again. I spoke with local, county, and state officials about what you and fairgoers should know. The Riverside County Fair and Date Festival is a long-standing tradition in Indio, bringing together families, food, and entertainment. But this year, some residents say fear is keeping them away.
I'm not sure if I'm going to go, but maybe I will. Maybe not right now because the situation doesn't lend itself.
Hilda says she's personally witnessed immigration and customs enforcement activity in the Coachella Valley. She says she's even been stopped herself, despite being a U.S. citizen.
I have seen that some people can't go to work. I've seen ICE, immigration, stopping people, taking many away. They have stopped me. They stopped me when I was going to get gas. They asked for my papers. I had them with me.
She says what should be a celebration of community now comes with uncertainty, and her experience reflects broader concern. Sergeant Abraham Plata with the Indio Police Department says they received increased calls about immigration enforcement activity.
Community members have expressed concern of immigration enforcement that has been seen not only in Indio but throughout the Valley. And we understand their concern.
And with concerns circulating, we took that question straight to Indio PD. Should people be concerned about immigration enforcement at the fair this year?
Absolutely not. The Indio Police Department is committed to providing safety for all residents of the community. The Indio Police Department does not engage in immigration enforcement at all.
In a statement to News Channel 3, fair officials say law enforcement services on the fairgrounds are handled by the Riverside County Sheriff's Department, along with private security and on-site medical teams. They add there is no planned or coordinated immigration enforcement presence at the fair and no agreements with federal immigration agencies related to the event. Plata also says local police are not aware of any planned immigration enforcement at or around the fairgrounds.
We do not have any information that there would be any federal immigration enforcement around the general area of the fair. For the most part, federal agents do what they do on their own. Once in a while we will get notification, but not all the time.
Congressman Raul Ruiz, a vocal critic of recent ICE tactics, says fear in immigrant communities is real. He says enforcement actions in sensitive locations have intensified community anxiety.
It's very difficult because we know that ICE has no respect for locations that previously have been special places. If they're bold enough and violating basic human decency and going into those locations, then I can only assume that they would be willing to go into locations like the county fair.
Ruiz recently toured the Adelanto ICE facility. He calls current enforcement practices harmful.
Right now, what they're doing is atrocious. That's why the non-discriminate mass deportation of non-criminal immigrants is creating fear, terror. The violence and brutality is augmenting that and out of control.
State Director for Senator Alex Padilla, James Schwab, says the impact is visible beyond the Coachella Valley.
Across the state, you see in immigrant communities less attendance at festivals and celebrations and just even businesses and churches and schools. It's a very real concern. And, one, folks should know their rights and, how to interact if you have to with a federal authority.
For those unsure about attending the fair, Ruiz says the decision is personal.
I would say that I would discuss it with your family. Discuss it with your pastor, your priest. Discuss it with your lawyers. Discuss it with your immigration advocacy organizations, and make the best decision for you.
And for Hilda, like many families in the Coachella Valley, the decision isn't simple. Still, she remains hopeful, choosing to move forward despite the fear.
It's sad, but we're going to continue moving forward. See what happens.
The Riverside County Fair and Date Festival runs through March 1st. For full statements from fair officials and the Office of Supervisor V. Manuel Perez, visit KESQ.com. Live in studio, Luis Avila, News Channel 3.